We're going to move on to our next item. I think this is super brilliant also. It's just that taking it to the next level for other items that you have. So for your papers.
For your papers, collections of things that all work together. So one of the things that happens with paper is people tend to stack it up, and when you stack up your paper, it's so hard to get to, right? You have to dig to the bottom of that stack or remember where it is. So going vertical is really, really important. So this is vertical paper storage, keeps everything nice and neat and upright. Vertical paper storage isn't new, but what's new is the handle at the top of this. So if you have all of your paper stored on a shelf somewhere and you need to bring it to your workspace, to be able to pop up those handles, pull it off the shelf, and take it with you, just makes it so much easier. So the handles are kind of the first cool feature.
Super cool, because then it fits on a shelf better.
Fits on a shelf, right? And if you tip it on its back, now you can pull the handles out this way to pull it straight off the shelf. So depending on the kind of craft space you're working in, you're going to be able to use the handles either direction. Now, you're not just getting the paper handler itself, the box, you're also getting our paper pockets and our collection keepers. So paper pockets are just big 12 by 12 pockets like this. They've got a little tab on the side. You're going to get you're going to get 3 paper handlers.
Okay.
You're going to get 9 paper pockets, right? Each paper pocket will hold up to 18 sheets of cardstock, so you can really put a lot of paper in there. And you'll see I have some glitter paper in here. One of the things about specialty papers, whether it's glitter paper or it's vellum or fabric or something that you want to be sure and protect it, that's where the paper pocket really works great. So you're going to be able to put those specialty papers in there. You're going to see them. You're going to store 18 sheets in there. And like I said, you're going to get 9 of those, so 3 for each one of your sets. The next thing you're going to get is 3 or 9 total collection keepers. So the collection keeper is going to give you 3 pockets on the front, right? So the whole dimension of this is 12 1/4 by 12 1/4. So your 12-inch things are going to fit in there perfectly for scrapbooking. But you can see I've got big bulky things in there. This is a card making kit for birthday. Everything's together in one place. I've got a big sheet of stickers, 12 by 12 paper in the back, right?
So it's all organized for you. When you go to it, then it's having that positive experience.
Right.
When you do have the time to set aside to do all of your crafting, you want to be able to get to it and have it in great shape.
Great shape, and it's fast.
And fast, and
you want to be able to put it away easily too, right? So if you haul out all your birthday stuff, then you want to make sure you're putting it back in the right place. So having it labeled, being able to see those tabs out the side. So I've got birthday paper here, and I've got this collection of birthday things. So now when I put them in the paper handler together, I can see those tabs. It's easy for me to find all of my birthday things.
So for 2 flex pays of less than $17.50 each, you're going to get 3 of these. So exactly, right? You're going to get 3 of these paper handlers along with all of the explain this again, how these work, so you see exactly what you're getting. So this is in each one of them,
in
correct?
each one, right? So you're going to get 3 paper handlers.
I love these.
And then inside
handles.
each paper handler, you're going to get 3 paper pockets, and you're going to get 3 collection keepers. So that's a total of 9 collection keepers and 9 paper pockets in the set of 3 paper handlers. So it's just a ton of storage, and there's still tons of room.
Yeah, I saw how you had this. You were showing me before the show that there's extra room in there for extra papers.
Right. So I've got over 50 sheets of cardstock in here, plus my 3 paper pockets and my 3 collection keepers. And when you look at something like this, so this is kind of a bulky kit. You can see it's all like chipboard embellishments. I've got stencils in there. I've got these big file folders. So I've got this whole project, this in one thing, right?
I would be so frustrated because knowing me, mine would be all over the place. I'd have some little pieces over here, there'd be some pieces over there. To have it all in one place.
So simple.
So it's easy to get to, and it's organized. And it gets protected, too.
And it's protected.
So it's not getting frayed on the edges, and then when you finally get to it, it's not usable.
It's a mess, right?
Yeah.
And if you like to go to crops and classes, if you want to take your things with you, you're already set up, you're already organized for travel, right? Whether you're taking your whole paper box or you're just pulling out the sections that you want to work with. And I'll tell you, one of the things I've discovered since we came out with this product, all my craft stuff is in the studio at the office, right? But I go home and work on little projects. And so I just keep one of my paper handlers empty, and then I'm able to go through my room and just pick and choose the things that I want. I throw them in there.
Want to work on that day.
Right. It's 12 1/2 by 12 1/2 on the inside, so it fits all kinds of different scrapbooking goodies. I can throw all kinds of little supplies in there and get out the door. It's almost like a little little kind of briefcase of craft supplies.
So if you have a lot, you might want more than one of these sets too, to fill in with the things that you've got that you're working on that you want to store, as well as, I think that's a great idea, having one empty, so that when you want to go somewhere, you can grab the pieces that you want to work on and take them with you, so it's very accessible. This was a great customer pick. I think it's got 5-star ratings, so that means that everybody that got it home at the higher price of $39.95 loved it, and now we've got $5 off for you, because that's what part of these special 24-hour craft events is all about, is giving you better deals on the things you already love. So already a customer pick, and now for $17.50, I think it is, or $17.50 on FlexPay, you can have this home and start using it and start getting organized. Stop being frustrated by your crafting. Crafting is supposed to be a joyful thing and put a smile on your face. So this is a great way to do it, a great way to get everything organized, your papers, as well as your embellishments, as well as your dies. I mean,
it's amazing.
It is amazing.
So
good for
easy.
you. Very smart.
Thank
you.
So
smart.
I love organization.
Do you?
Yeah, it's a passion.
You need to come to my house.
I get invited over a lot.
I know. We were talking about that earlier. One of the gals was saying, would you come over to my house and help with all this organization? Because that's what it's really all about. When you're organized, the experience becomes easy and happy and fun, and it's everything that you want it to be. And, you know, then when your grandkids come over and they're making a little bit of a mess, you can clean it right up.
It's easy. Right? It's easy to take it out. It's easy to put it away. And if it's easy, we do it.
Right.
If it's not,
but if it's hard or if it feels like it's going to become a mess, you just go into overwhelm and you don't do it. So anyway, so we've got a spotlight coming up. I think I heard so. Thank you, Tiffany, so much.
Yeah.